This is M. Niranjana from first MSc Physics at Hindustan College of Arts and Science. So here we are going to discuss about Einstein's derivation of radiation law through A and B coefficients. This law states that the energy of photon is directly proportional to the frequency of photon, where E is directly proportional to nu, that is E is equal to h nu. Stimulator emission. The stimulator emission states that the atom in a lower energy gets an energy from the incident photon, that is E is equal to h nu, and goes to a higher energy level. The stimulator emission is an upward transition. It is B coefficient. So from the given figure, it describes about the stimulator emission, where when a photon of energy h nu gets incident on the lower energy level, the atom in the lower energy level acquires the energy and gets excited to the higher energy level. Spontaneous emission. The spontaneous emission states that the atom in a higher energy spontaneously goes to lower energy without applying any external force. It is a downward transition and A coefficient. The given figure is about the spontaneous emission. It shows that the atom in the higher energy level goes to the lower energy level without any external force, and it also releases some amount of energy during this process. Stimulator emission. The stimulator emission states that the atom in a higher energy gets an energy from the incident photon and emitted two photons as like a chain reaction. It is a downward transition, that is B coefficient. So from the given figure, it states about the stimulated emission, where when a photon of energy h nu gets incident on the higher energy level, the atom from the higher energy level acquires this energy and releases two photons just like that of a chain reaction. So this is why it is called a downward transition. Consider N1 and N2 as a number of atoms in E1 and E2 states respectively. So by Maxwell-Boltzmann law, N is equal to N0 into e raised to minus E divided by kT, where N1 is equal to N0 into e raised to minus E1 divided by kT, and N2 is equal to E0 e raised to minus 2 by kT. By dividing N1 and N2, we get N1 by N2 is equal to N0 into e raised to minus E1 by kT divided by N0 e raised to minus E2 by kT. So by cancelling the N0s, we get e raised to minus E1 by kT divided by e raised to minus E2 by kT, which is equation number 1. So by further simplification, we get N1 divided by N2 is equal to e raised to E2 minus E1 divided by kT. We know that E2 minus E1 is equal to h nu. So by substituting h nu in the equation number 2, we get N1 divided by N2 is equal to e raised to h nu divided by kT, which is equation number 3. So first process, which is stimulator absorption. So from the above derivation, we get NAB is directly proportional to N1Q. NAB is equal to B12 N1Q, which is equation number 4. Process 2, spontaneous emission. NSP is directly proportional to N2, where NSP is equal to A21 N2, equation number 5. Process 3, stimulator emission. NST is directly proportional to N2Q. NST is equal to B21 N2Q, which is equation number 6. From this, we get the Einstein coefficients, which is A21, B12, B21. These three are the Einstein coefficients. Next, equilibrium condition. It states that the upward transition is equal to the downward transition. So from this we get NSP plus NST is equal to NAB. So by substituting the values of NSP, NST and NAB, we get A21 N2 plus B21 N2Q is equal to B12 N1Q, which is equation number 7. So by taking B coefficients to the left hand side, we get B12 N1Q minus B21 N2Q, which is equal to A21 N2. So by simplifying this equation in terms of Q, we get Q is equal to A21 N2 divided by B12 N1 minus B21 N2, which is equation number 8. So dividing equation by B21 N2, we get Q is equal to A21 N2 divided by B21 N2 whole divided by B12 N1 divided by B21 N2 minus B21 N2 divided by B21 N2. B21 N2 and B21 N2 gets cancelled, and taking A21 divided by B21 as the common term, we get Q is equal to A21 divided by B21 into 1 divided by B12 divided by B21 into N1 divided by N2 minus 1, which is equation number 9. Then Q is equal to A21 divided by B12 into 1 divided by B12 divided by B21 into e raised to h nu divided by kt minus 1, equation number 10. By using Planck's radiation law, we know that Q is equal to 8 pi h nu cube divided by c cube into 1 by e raised to h nu divided by kt, which is equation number 11. So by comparing the equation number 10 and 11, we get B12 divided by B21 is equal to 1, where B12 is equal to B21. So from this we can understand that stimulator absorption is equal to stimulator emission. Then A21 divided by B21 is equal to 8 pi h nu cube divided by c cube. Conclusion. Stimulator absorption is equal to stimulator emission. The ratio of spontaneous and stimulator emission is directly proportional to the frequency of a photon. So that's all about the Einstein coefficient and its derivation. Hope you all understood. Thank you.